here I'm Ahmed, she's Dodo, and Mahmoud Alam. We're going to analyze the culture about Mauritania. And here we are our team, visitors.
The country Mauritania constitution name is the Islamic Republic of Mauritania, and its motto honorable fraternity and justice. About country, the population near about 4 million, and it's bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, and also Morocco. The number of the ranking with an estimate 40% people held in Salvador. Geography. The 8th largest country in Africa, total land area near about 1 million kilometers. The country's 90% of the land is desert.
Now we're now we are here for history about Mauritania. Mauritania have they have long past history, and this way we divided two parts: ancient history and modern history. Here the ancient history. First, the Berber migration in the 3rd BC. Then the Berber came here. They ruled them. They got to hard time. Then came Islam and Arab. They come here. They included it as a Arab territory, and they learned slavery there. Then come French. They also ruled them. They get them. Then that time they got relationship with Europe because they're too separated with Arab Sea. After the modern history, in 1960, 28 November, they got independence from France, and they celebrated that year about their independence. After that, in 2009, they got seized by military, and they're ruled by their military president. And still now they have lots of problems in the country. Ethnicity, language, and religion, they have two main Moorish ethnicity, Bidan and Harthin, and another one is West African. And another one about the language, they have Polar, Soninke, Wolof, Bambara, and mostly French, widely talking in media. And but their national languages, official languages, Hassaniya Arabic. And also about religion, they're mostly 99% Muslim in the country, and little minority 1% for Catholic.
I will talk about the Islamic Republic of Mauritania. Festival and holiday. You know, the Mauritania as an Islamic country have many Muslims festivals. The Afric Day is formally an Afric Liberation Day, started from the foundation date of 25 May 1963, and the Independence Day, it comes 28 November. The festivals and holidays, and is an Islamic yearly festival, and it comes after taking a month of fast. It's called Eid al-Fitr in Arabic. That day, people get together the whole Muslim world. That comes by lunar calendar. Tapski is another festival Eda, meaning of them the day of sacrifice and sacrifice animal. Performing henna is an old traditional for girls. There is some traditional Mauritania food, dates and liver. It's made of some fish and rice. The second is fish boil. Fish boils is made of sea fish. and the last is mature. And Mauritania's people always eating with hands. There are some traditional clothes and music. They say the ojai is cultural women dress, and this is Mauritania men dress with traditional guitar. There are some traditional music instruments, and there is some cultural dance by girls.
And now we are performing some Mauritanian dance and music. The abe is called the name. Here's some traditional events about the life events. Here the walking in desert, because this country's 90% was desert. So the walking in desert is too old tradition in each everyday life for the needs, for the life. Then here fishing in South Mauritania in coastal Atlantic part is old tradition and oldest occupation for their native. And here the wall painting for Mauritanian girls in some events or some. And here another one is making pasta for sale for native women. Each one is oldest traditional. Then here the weekly animal market. They can buy and sell whatever they need in this market. Now we are going to tell something about information on Mauritania, because Mauritania, if I want to say anything about Mauritania first, I can say that Mauritania is the country of desert. This country is 90%. Then, and another thing is that they have like 1,000 years history, and their history tradition from ancestry. And also, this Mauritania have many places for visit, for attraction of visitors. Then we are done. Our all information we get from internet. Thanks for listening.